Am I live? Yes or no? Let me check. If you're already here, welcome. I'm just testing if I am live or not. Yes, I am live. Let me see my audio. Yeah, audio is sounding good. Now, one last important thing is if I'm live in both places at the same time. Yes, it looks like it. So the last test is the chat. So I need the chat so I am able to talk to you all. So let me just put the chat here. Give me 1 second. Well, I don't think anyone will be here right now. So if you're watching this later, welcome. Stay, because we're gonna learn some German today. Yeah. If you are here, let me know. Are you learning German? Why are you learning German? If you're not, why not? Yeah. Okay, so it looks like everything is working fine. Um, just the last thing. Yes. Okay, guys. So, welcome everyone. Now, I'm definitely starting. For real. So, if it's your first time here, welcome. This is the Daily Live Streams Learning German. I am in this process, this journey of learning German for 2 months, 60 days to be more exact. Actually, 61 days because we are also counting with day 0. So this is day 6 of the journey, and today I have something very, very special to announce, is that I will be live streaming at the same time in my channel and also in Tandem's official channel. So if you come here right now, this is Tandem. They are a very, very good app of language exchange. If you saw my first video about the journey of learning German, you will see that there are some parts of it there. And I am doing featured parties in Tandem's app every Wednesday, Sunday, and Friday and Sunday, at 7 p.m. in Brazilian time. I think it's around 11 to midnight in Germany. It depends where you are. And in those parties, I am talking about what I've been learning in German, and also about the culture in German, and having like live stream chats with you there. And this is their channel. This is Tandem's channel. You see here lots of good videos. They also have podcasts. And oh, look, who is this one? Who is this one? This is me. Yes, I also make videos for them. You see, for example, things that happen at Brazilian beaches that will confuse any tourist. This is me. And now I'll be also doing these live streams here. So you're welcome. Also, if you see, yeah, live, it's me right now, live streaming. Cool, isn't it? This is such a cute thumbnail. And yeah, so now I will explain a little bit of the method, because since it's my first live stream in their channel, I want to start over a little bit. But before that, I want also to show you here our goals for today. It's day 6 of learning German. Today we're gonna do some flashcards, also some unlocking a new unlock, and then also watch some easy German to find out the things we have been learning in the wild. Okay? I hope that's okay. And what else? Yeah, last thing is the Guten Tag here. And then we can start. I will drink some water. Yeah, it's been nice to do these live streams. Like, I've been learning a lot. It's good that sometimes people appear and help me in the chat. Okay, water drinked. And let me explain really quick what is this method I'm using and how it works. Okay, so let me check if, yeah, you can see. Okay, sounds good. So how I'm doing it, learning German, the methods, the big idea. Unlocks, real vocabulary, and immersion. These are the three pillars of these methods. After a few years bouncing around language study, I ran into Kyoto Dolly Sensei on YouTube and language transfer, and I loved studying their way. So I borrowed a bit of from them, from each, mixed in the things I would slowly figured out. I had slowly figured out I prefer, and almost without noticing it, it became my own way of doing this. And yeah, there's three little habits, the three pillars. It's the unlocks. Instead of memorizing rules, I hunt for the one idea that makes a whole pile of them click at once. And you will see a little bit more of this very soon. The real vocabulary, the words people actually say out loud, not the stiff textbook lists. And immersion, real German around me from day one. That's why we did the YouTube channel and the Spotify playlist, only with the German things. So what it means to unlock a logic? Let's see. An unlock is the one hidden logic that a whole pile of grammar rules is really just the surface of it. Find that single idea and the rules stop being things to memorize one by one. They start to feel obvious, almost like they couldn't be any other way. For example, the verb bracket. German keeps splitting its verbs in odd spots. Ich habe gestern einen Film gesehen. A textbook hands you separate rules for the perfect tense, modal verbs, the future, separable verbs, and the unlock is a single picture. The working verb sits in second place, and every other verb piece snaps to the very end. We just learned that in the last day of learning German. Closing the sentence like a bracket. Say it once, and all those rules turn out to be the same machine. So this is the difference. Instead of learning, the perfect tense and then the modal verbs and then the future and then learning how to use it and doing lots of exercises, no, we see the sentence, we try to understand it and unlock one thing that will make those rules turn out to be the same machine. I hope it makes sense. So side by side, that's the whole difference. The grammar way. A long list of rules and tables works through chapter by chapter. And the unlock way. One hidden machine that a whole pile of those rules was only the surface of. Each rule is its own separate thing to memorize and stack on the pile. Learn that single idea and dozens of rules collapse into one way of seeing. Rule first, examples later if there's time. Real German the same day, so the idea lands as something I notice, not recite. Progress means how many rules I've covered. Progress means keys turned, each one opening a big chunk at once. I can recite the rule and still freeze because it lives as a fact, not a reflex. The order isn't a syllabus. It falls out of what links on what. Okay. And then we have the habit 2, the real vocabulary. The words people really say capitalize. So this is basically like learning vocabulary the way that people are actually saying. This is also one way that Tandems help me a lot because I go to the parties and I listen to people, and I've been learning a lot with natives also, like the way they really speak, the words that they really say in daily lives. Because, for example, in a textbook, you would learn that in Portuguese you say, como você está? but no one says that. We say como se tá, you know, and it's very rare. Like usually you learn this after like the whole thing and you are already learning how to speak more fluently, you know. So that's the main thing about the real vocabulary here. And then I use the spaced repetition to memorize them. Okay. And the habit 3, the immersion. Immersion is basically like I've been listening to German music all the time. I want to listen to music. I made this YouTube channel here called the Auslander here that I'm only following. You see like the Little Prince videos in German appearing for me. So this is my immersion. Instead of being consuming other type of content, I am basically consuming German stuff, and mainly also Easy German, which is being like a very 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 good source for the studies. And then the daily loop. Basically every day I do this, which is the flashcards of what we learned in the past days. Then we unlock one key or we review something that we've learned before. We immerse, we try to see what we learned here and here in actual speaking and like in videos that are the languages are is actually being used, and then put it to work. This is when I go to Tandem and I try to practice with natives on chat or in the parties, like talking to them live. And then everything we learned in this day will become cards that will be reviewing the next days. Here I have some explanations of how the unlock method works, like how it actually like what is an unlock, what is a key, like how we do that for a language. And you can pause and read this if you want, but since I have to start studying and I think I already spoke too much about it, I will not read it again right now. But yeah, you can pause if you are interested to know exactly how it works. Okay, and to the end here we have the calendar, which is a day-by-day calendar. For example, today is day 6, and then we have to do all this, and then there's day 7, 8, 9. We have like some, for example, this T is the lives I do on Tandem Party, my feature parties on Tandem. The unlock 1.2 spiral review day. So it's everything here until the end. This is the study plan till the day 59, because we have day 0. So in total we have 60 days. I hope that sounds good. Sehr gut. And I think it's time for us to start it now. So the first task we're gonna do is reviewing cards, and I'm gonna start the Pomodoro so we can start. Let me just drink some water because I've talked a lot. Is someone there? If you're there, just say hello. You'll be welcome to learn some German with me. Okay. So, los geht's. Los geht's, guys. Let me just start the Pomodoro. I think I will actually do 50 minutes. I will change this from 25 to 50. Okay. Is it working? Yeah. Okay, let me see if the Pomodoro will work. Seems like it. Okay, so let's start with some flashcards. Core
Das
vocabulary.
Haus.
Oh, it's so loud for me. Wait. Let me see if it's also loud in the stream.
Das Haus.
I hope not. If there's someone there, please say to me if it's too loud. I hope not. But yeah, let's keep going. So das Haus. Das Haus is the house. So let me. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the house, Klincognate. Die Häuser. Yeah, the A with this. How is this pronounced? I don't remember. Das Haus ist groß.
Das Haus ist groß.
Ist groß, groß. Okay, this was good.
Das Kind.
Das Kind. Das Kind. The child. Yeah.
Die Kinder.
Die Kinder.
Ich habe keine Kinder.
Ich habe keine Kinder. I feel like my pronunciation is getting better. Yesterday, I think it was Sickbeat, the name of the person. He arrived in the chat and he was helping me with the pronunciation. So thank you a lot. Now I know how to to do it a little bit better than yesterday.
Der
Gut.
Freund.
Der Freund. Der Freund. Friend. Male friend. Oh yeah, male friend.
Die Freunde.
Die Freunde. Ein Freund von mir. Yeah, this is like this we learned in the first lesson, and it's already very rooted to my mind, to my brain, that the V sounds like an F, and that the W sounds like a V. So now it's even funny. Like sometimes I've been so much into learning German that I read something in English with a W and I read it like a V, like was.
Ein Freund von mir.
Ein Freund von mir. Yeah,
Hören.
I remember that. Hochen, hochen. Well, what is this one? Okay, I know it's a verb. To listen. Yeah, to hear. Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Hören.
Juchen. Let me change the voice.
Hören.
Juchen.
Hören.
Juchen. Okay. I will put hard
Schön.
because it took me some time to remember what it was. Okay. Schön. Schön. This was beautiful? Yes, beautiful. Schönen Tag noch.
Schönen Tag noch.
Schönen Tag noch. Okay.
Mögen.
Mögen. Okay, I remember mögen is to like, but I forgot the explanation it gave to me. Ich mag essen sehr. Sehr. Okay. Explain to me again the difference between mögen and the other verb they use to say like. There was an explanation. I totally forgot. Okay, but we keep going and then we see. This hard.
Das Frühstück.
That's Frühstück. This is breakfast. Früh is early and Tug is peace. Yeah, this is also already very integrated to my brain. Frühstück.
Das Essen am Morgen ist das Frühstück.
Das Essen am Morgen ist das Frühstück. Okay, gut.
Essen.
Essen. Essen is should be no. To eat. To eat. Yeah. Jeden Tag esse ich eine Banane. Banane.
Banane.
Banane.
Banane.
Banane. Jeden Tag esse ich eine Banane. Gut.
Groß.
Groß. Groß is tall. Yeah, big, tall.
Der Mann ist groß.
Der Mann ist groß. Der Mann ist groß. Ist. Der Mann ist groß. Gut.
Hungrig.
Hungrig. Hungrig. Ich.
Hungrig.
Hungrig.
hungrig,
Hungrig. What's the? I don't know if I'm saying it correctly or not because one say hung and the other say hung. So yeah, I don't know. Hung or hung? Where is it? Oh my god. Okay. This is sad, isn't it? No, it's hungry. Hungry.
hungrig,
Okay, it kind of makes sense because when you're hungry, you're also sad.
Hungrig.
Hungrig. Ich bin hungrig. Okay, this I'll put
Lernen.
hard because of the pronunciation. Lernen. Lernen.
Lernen.
Lernen.
lernen, lernen,
Lernen. 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 To learn. Yep. This is a easy one.
verschieden,
Verschieden. Verschieden is different. Yeah, various, different. Okay, good.
der Kumpel,
Der Kumpel. Kumpel is friend. No, friend, buddy, buddy. Mate.
der Kumpel,
Der Kumpel. Er ist ein guter Kumpel.
er ist ein guter Kumpel,
Er ist ein guter Kumpel. Gut, gut, gut.
studieren,
Studieren. Studieren is to study, but it's mostly used for university study, like majors. Yeah, to study at a university. Okay. Gut.
die Schwester,
Die Schwester is sister. Sister.
die Tür,
Die Tür. Tür is table. No dog. Oh, it's the second time I missed that. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Still learning.
das Zimmer,
Das Zimmer. Zimmer. Zimmer is room. Yeah.
das ist mein Zimmer,
Das ist mein Zimmer. Zimmer. Gut.
der Tisch,
Der Tisch. Okay, this is table. Tisch. Der Tisch. Tisch.
der Tisch,
Der Tisch. Table. Gut.
die Klamotten,
Die Klamotten. The clothes. Everyday clothes.
schlecht,
Schlecht is to sleep. To sleep. Okay, give me just a second. I will drink some water. Sleep. Oof. Okay. Let's keep going. Schlecht. No, schlecht is bad, not to sleep. Oh my god. Yeah. How could I forget that?
mein Singen ist sehr schlecht,
Mein Singen ist sehr schlecht.
weiß,
Weiß is white. Black or white. Wir haben weiße Vorhänge.
Vorhänge,
Vorhänge. Gut.
3,
3 is 2. No, it's 3.
das Essen,
Okay, Essen is to eat, and das Essen is food. The food.
das Getränk,
Das Getränk. Das Getränk is the drink. Yeah. Was ist dein Lieblingsgetränk?
Lieblingsgetränk,
Lieblingsgetränk.
glücklich,
Glücklich. This is happy. Glücklich. Give me 1 second here. Oh yeah, my my charger. Oops. Forgot about that. Hungrig. Glücklich.
glücklich,
Glücklich. This is happy, right? Yeah. Ich bin glücklich. Glücklich. Okay. This was
gucken,
hard. Gucken is to cook, to watch. Okay.
krank,
Krank. I think krank is kind of what is it? Oh, I forgot. No, I don't remember. Sick. Ah. Ich war krank.
ich war krank,
Ich war krank. Ich war krank. Again.
gehen,
Gehen. To see. To go. Oh my god, yeah, it's go. Gehen.
der Mensch,
Der Mensch. People. Person.
die Sprache,
Die Sprache. Sprache.
Die Sprache.
Sprache.
Die Sprache.
Die Sprache. This is the speech, like the language. Yeah, the language. Lernst du eine Sprache?
Lernst du eine Sprache?
Okay.
Traurig.
Traurig. No, traurig. Traurig.
Traurig.
Traurig. Traurig.
traurig,
Traurig.
Traurig.
Traurig. I don't remember what it means. Sad. Ich bin nicht traurig.
Nicht.
Nicht traurig. Again.
Der Wecker.
The Wecker. Oh, this is the alarm, right? Yeah.
Wohnen.
Wohnen. This is a verb. Wohnte. Hat gewohnt. Wohnen. To leave. Yeah, wohnen is to leave. Forgot about that. Okay. Wohnen.
Ich wohne in Berlin.
Ich wohne in Berlin.
Berlin.
Okay. Gut.
Ich wohne in Berlin.
Gut. No, again.
Die Arbeit.
Die Arbeit. I don't know why, but I always remember that this is to work. I mean, work. The work, yeah. Not to work because it's not a verb. Maybe the verb is arbeiten. Let's check. Let this check us. Arbeiten. Maybe not. I don't know. Gut.
Fertig.
Fertig. Oh yeah, done.
Suchen.
Suchen. No idea. To look for. To search. Janosch sucht seine Klamotten.
Janosch sucht seine Klamotten.
Sucht seine Klamotten. To look for, okay.
Gut.
Search. Good. So this is
Ängstlich.
shouldn't even be here anymore. Ängstlich. Okay, so happy is glücklich. So, oh, this is like nervous, like anxious. Oh, yes. Yeah, because this is when it ends with that, it's feeling, right? Like emotion. Tell me more about things that ends with like glücklich. Okay, let me see that explanation. I forgot about that. Good one. Okay, this is the difference between the verb mögen and the other way to say Mochten. No, it's not that one. It's Lieblen, I think. No, let's forget about that. Okay, keep going, keep going. This was hard.
Beschäftigt.
Beschäftigt. Oh, this is such a hard one.
Beschäftigt.
Beschäftigt.
Beschäftigt. I don't remember what is that. Busy.
Im Moment bin ich sehr beschäftigt.
Im Moment bin ich sehr beschäftigt.
Beschäftigt.
Okay.
Bleiben.
Bleiben. No idea. To stay. Ich mag zu Hause bleiben. I like to stay at home.
Bleiben. Hause.
Bleiben.
Zu mag ich.
Ich.
Das Fahrrad.
Das Fahrrad. Fahrrad. Bicycle. Ja.
Ich habe ein neues Fahrrad gekauft.
Ich habe ein neues Fahrrad gekauft. This is a very different way to say bicycle. Does it mean something like fries, like bicycle? I don't know. Let me see. Explain me more the words, like where it came from, the roots of the words. I want you to understand the roots of the words, like because like speaking Portuguese and Spanish, lots of things come from Latin. I mean, those languages come from Latin. So these probably have a root in something, and I want to understand a little bit more of it because I think it's very interesting. Like it's so different. Okay, so about the words that ends with licht. Okay, here's a core of it. Licht is a suffix that turns a noun, a verb, or another adjective into an another adjective into an adjective. Another adjective into an adjective. Okay, and since German adjective double as adverbs, into an adverb too. Fahren is drive and Rad is wheel. Ah, and hello. How are you doing, man? Thanks for coming back. Thank you. Yeah, it makes sense. So fahren is drive. Rad is wheel. Ah, interesting. Fahrrad. Ah, I see. Okay. So just for you to understand, I noticed that you have words like glücklich, and they usually are like feelings, like happy. So I just wanted to understand a little bit more of why words ends with lich, what it means, you know. So noun to adjective, the most common, the Freund, freundlich. Ah, friendly. Ah, okay, makes sense. So it's like putting the li in the end. It even sound a little bit similar, like li, friendly, freundlich. Ah, okay. So it turns nouns into adjectives, the most common. Der Tag, taglich, daily. The day, daily. Die Person, persönlich. Beruflich. What happened to my light? Just change it to white. Okay, verb, able to be done. Verstehen, verständlich. Let me see how to pronounce that. How are you doing, by the way? Understandable. Oh no.
Verständlich.
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 Verständlich. How was your day? It's night, right? In Germany? Probably very late also. How are you doing? Okay, let's keep going. To be done. Okay, so a verb able to be done. What is happening to my life? understandable. Wait, what is this to start with? To understand.
Verstehen.
Ah, okay. To understand becomes understandable. Uh, so it's easier actually because you have the same suffix to a lot of different stuff. So a friend, friendly. Understand, understandable. Okay, so I see. So every time I see lich in the end, I will know that it's like changing something somehow. Yeah, it's 11:30, 11:50. My day was pretty amazing. Oh, really? What happened? Glad to know that you had a good day. Here it overlaps with English. Able ID. Okay, and then the adjective softened. Ich root. Ish. Okay. Like hot. We learned that is red. So how is this O pronounced? It's like U. Rotlich. Rotlich.
Rötlich.
Rotlich. 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 Okay, this is so cool. So you just have one little suffix that you use to a lot of stuff. So like li, able, and ish. So every time I see a word and I see the lich in the end, I will know it's. So, okay, what is gluck? Okay, where this come from? What is gluck? If glucklich, what is glucklich? Is happy. But what is gluck? Is something? Happiness. Ah, okay. It makes sense. It feels like my brain is like, "Whoa," you know? That's crazy. That's so interesting. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Let's keep going. One pattern worth flagging now because it trips people up. Lich very often umlauts the stem vowel. Okay, the taglich. What is umlauts? I don't even know these words. What is that? Let me put it in Portuguese. Um umlaut. Okay, put the little thing in the okay. Okay. Umlaut the stem vowel. Okay, yeah, I noticed it. What is the stem? What is the stem? Like the main vowel? Okay, yeah, the okay. I see that there is more people watching. Hello, everyone. Are you also learning German? Let me know. I hope you are learning or at least being entertained with me learning it. Yeah, that's the U and the U. We pronounce it differently from O and U. So it's kind of extra IG. Yeah, I've watched a video explaining the difference between the. I will write it because I don't even know how to pronounce it yet. Like, oh my god, I just took a print screen. Shift O and Shift U. Like, I've seen a video explaining the difference, but I still can't hear it. You know, since it's a new word for me, a new pronunciation, I think they just sound too similar for me. And I didn't want to spend too much time on it yet, but I think as much like if I keep listening, hearing to German, it will get easier for me to notice it. But here,
Oh.
no, this is in English. Ü, ü, and
Ü.
and ü. You see, like for me, it's just too similar. I still can't do it.
Über.
Über. Okay. But thank you. Yeah, I hope I will get better into this. That makes sense. Yeah. So okay, let's get back to this. If a word suddenly grows umlaut when you add lich, that's normal, not a typo. Okay. The payoff for you right now is recognition. Since a huge slice of high frequency German had in lich words, and many of them get used as adverbs or conversational fillers. You'll hear it in every easy German clip. Yeah. Natürlich. Natürlich. So how do you say the ch in the end of this? Is like lich, or lich? Lich. Like lich, lich,
Lich.
lich. I think it's like that, right? Lich, not lich. Lich. So let me try to say this. Natürlich. Natürlich.
Natürlich.
Natürlich.
Natürlich.
Natürlich. Natürlich. Tu. Okay, I think that would do it. Eigentlich. Eigentlich. Actually. Okay, yeah. Just catch them. Two cautions, so the Lego doesn't mislead you. First, the li, like, bridge is a hint, not a guarantee. Meaning drift. Okay, here, herrlich is wonderful, not lordly. Okay, it will have some exceptions, I see. So let it point you at the root and then confirm the actual word. Second, lich has two siblings. They also build adjectives. Ah, okay. Ich, sonnig, lustig, and ich. Kindisch. Okay, so it's not all words that have lich. Sometimes it changes to ich, and ich. Makes sense. And used at the most nationalities. Spanish. All three makes adjectives. Lich is specifically the like characterized by one. Okay. That was amazing. I feel like I learned a lot from just that. Okay, the Fahad. Okay, yeah, the Fahad that you explained to me. Let's see, like the roots, the ancient. Good thing to put. Fahad is a textbook Lego word, and once you crack it, you get 2 very high value bricks for free. Okay, break it right to left, the way German compounds want to be read. The head is always the last piece. Das Had will, as you say to me, yeah? It's the head. Okay, so the head comes... So Fahad is a kind of red. Ah, okay. So compound words in German, usually the head, like the root of it, is in the right side. So Fahad, had is the head. So it's will, then it's a kind of red head. It's a kind of will. It inherits the gender. Oh yeah, it gets the gender too. So since had is das, so it becomes das Fahad. And the plural, die Fahade, right?
Fahrräder.
Fahrräder. Okay. Umlaut plural, same as das had, die Räder. So this is Räder.
Räder.
Räder. Okay. I also getting used to the A with this little thing. Fahr, the stem of fahren, to travel, go, by vehicle. A word you already have. Okay. So literally, Fahad is the travel wheel. The wheel you ride. Yeah, like you said, drive, right? Bicycle. Clean and logical. This is so interesting. I think everyone should learn German. Now the deeper roots, which is where the decoder really pays off. Had goes to the same ancient root as Latin rota. Ah, the source of English, rotate. This is so interesting. Row. Notice English doesn't use this root for the wheel itself. English wheel comes from a totally different word. The one behind cycle. So hat is a cognate that's invisible from English directly, but lights up the moment you root into Latin. Fahren is the better bridge for you because it has a living English cousin, fair. Oh, same root shows up in seafaring, wayfarer. I don't know those words. Farewell, okay, farewell I know. Farewell, travel well, yeah. Oh, travel well, yeah, farewell, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. So yeah, fahren, farewell, all means like to travel or yeah. So whenever you hit fahren and think it's familiar, think faring, yeah, and the meaning falls out. So cool. Fahrrad is fairly modern coinage. It was put together, yeah. Modern bicycles arrived in German. Speaker wanted a native word to replace the borrowed velocipede from French. German cycling culture pushed the homegrown Fahrrad, and it won. So cool, yeah. One nice everyday leftover. Germans very often just say das Rad for the bike. Is it true? Is it true, Siegfried? Do you just say das Rad for the bike? Mit dem Rad fahren. Mit dem Rad fahren. To go by bike, which is exactly the line sitting in your vocab list. Interesting. From Rad, gear, Lenkrad, steering wheel, lenken to steer. Das Zahnrad, gear, literally tooth wheel. I love it. It's like putting Lego pieces together. Very interesting. Okay, let's keep going. I think we learned a lot from that. Yeah, let's get back to the flashcards. Yeah. So das Fahrrad. Yeah, travel. Yeah, bicycle. Ich habe ein
Neues.
neues Fahrrad
Gekauft.
gekauft.
Das Hochdeutsch.
Das Hochdeutsch. Oh, this is what you say to me yesterday. That Hochdeutsch is like the standard German, right? Yeah, standard German, the variety you're learning as opposed to the original.
Ich
Ja.
spreche Hochdeutsch. Keinen Dialekt.
Hochdeutsch. Keinen Dialekt. Okay. Gut.
Der Urlaub.
Der Urlaub. I don't know, what is that? Vacation, a holiday. Okay, again.
Dürfen.
Dürfen. This is a verb, okay, but I don't know what it is. May, to be allowed to. Ich darf schwimmen.
Schwimmen.
Schwimmen. Okay.
Enttäuscht.
Enttäuscht. Disappointed.
Ich bin enttäuscht.
Ich bin enttäuscht. Again.
Können.
Yeah, now like we reviewed lots of words that we already practiced, so it was easy, but now it's coming like new words that I still blurred in my mind, so we'll take a bit more of time. All right. Können. How is it pronounced? Because here it doesn't.
Können.
Können. Können. Okay. This is can, right? Like I can. Yeah, can, to be able to. The model of ability.
Ich kann gut schwimmen.
Ich kann gut schwimmen.
Müssen.
Müssen is must to have to. Ich muss arbeiten. I have to work. Yeah.
Nervös.
Nervous is nervous.
Ich bin nervös.
Ich bin nervous. Okay, gut.
Reisen.
Reisen. To arise? To go up? To travel? Okay, what's the difference between fahren and reisen?
Ich mag Reisen.
Oh, you say that fahren is to drive, right? So it's a different kind of travel. Okay, wait. Fahren. Oh yeah, drive. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. Travel.
Ich mag reisen.
Ich mag reisen. Wost du mag reisen? Wost du mag reisen? Is this how I say it? I don't think I'm right. Do you like to travel? Reisen Sie gern?
Reisen Sie gerne?
Sie gerne? Reisen Sie gerne? Okay. To travel.
Ich mag reisen.
Reisen.
Sollen.
Sollen. No idea. Should. Okay. Was soll ich machen?
Was soll ich machen?
Ich machen.
Stolz.
Stolz. Proud. Oh yeah, proud. Stolz.
Ich bin stolz auf dich.
Ich bin stolz auf dich.
Dich. Auf.
Auf.
Bin. Stolz.
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 Oh yeah, the Z sounds like a TS. So it's stolz. Oh my god, it's so hard. Stolz.
Stolz.
Crazy, right? Hard. Okay, again.
Übrigens.
Übrigens. By the way. Oh, by the way.
Übrigens, ich habe ein neues Hobby.
Übrigens, ich habe ein neuer Hobby.
Hobby.
Neuer Hobby.
Verheiratet.
Verheiratet. Oh, verheiratet. Oh, verheiratet. Is this married? Yes, it is. Ich bin nicht verheiratet, ich bin Single.
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 Verrückt.
Verrückt. No idea. Crazy. Verrückt. Du hast so viele verrückte Hobbys.
Du hast so viele verrückte Hobbys.
Verrückte Hobbys. Again? Ja.
Wollen.
Verrückt. Wollen.
Wollen.
To want. Oh, okay.
Zufrieden.
Zufrieden. To suffer? No. Yeah, it's the opposite. Satisfies. Okay. Content. Ich bin zufrieden mit meinem Leben. I'm content with my life.
Ich bin zufrieden mit meinem Leben.
Zufrieden.
Die Tür.
Die Tür. The door? Yeah. Hallo, Lukas. I'm a bit verrückt. I already forgot what it means. Verrückt. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. It takes time, okay? We slowly grinding. Slowly. Very slowly, okay? Door, okay.
Schlecht.
Okay, schlecht is not sleep. Sad. Bad. Oh, almost. Mein Singen ist sehr schlecht. Crazy. Oh yeah, crazy. Verrückt. I think you're verrückt. Bad. Mein Singen ist sehr schlecht. Bad.
3.
3 is 3. Okay, gut.
Gucken.
Gucken is to watch. What? Yes.
Krank.
Krank. What is krank? Is krank. No idea. Sick. Oh yeah. Ich war krank. Sick.
Gehen.
Gehen. To go. Yeah.
Der Mensch.
Der Mensch is not. It's person. Mensch. Yeah.
Traurig.
Traurig. What was that? It's not sad. It's sad, actually. Yes. What am I saying? Yeah.
Ich bin nicht traurig.
Ich bin nicht traurig. My pronunciation is getting better. Slowly getting better. Okay, we're finishing the flashcards. Just 10 minutes to go. We will finish those 18 ones. Sad. Okay, hard.
Wohnen.
Wohnen. What is wohnen? Forgot to leave.
Fertig.
Fertig. Fertig. Oh yeah, this is also the ish. Done. Finished. Oh yeah, finished. Fertig. Finished.
Suchen.
Suchen. Suchen. Suchen. To look, to search.
Janosch sucht seine Klamotten. Beschäftigt.
Beschäftigt. I remember either. Busy.
Bleiben.
Bleiben. To stay.
Der Urlaub.
Der Urlaub. Vacation.
Dürfen.
Dürfen. May to be allowed. Yeah, now it gets hard.
Enttäuscht.
Like the last ones are always the hardest ones. Enttäuscht. Enttäuscht. Disappointed.
Reisen.
Reisen. To travel. Yeah.
Sollen.
Sollen. Sollen. Oh. But that's crazy how your mind like works, how you learn stuff, because like you keep repeating them. Like I just saw this and then I forgot. But then I repeat it again. I try to remember. And then I remember. And then tomorrow I remember again. And then in 3 days I remember again. To the point that I never forget it anymore. Isn't it crazy how the mind works? How the brain is? Should. Okay, should. Should. Was soll ich machen? Again.
Stolz.
Stolz. It's proud.
Übrigens.
Übrigens. By the way.
Verrückt.
Verrückt, crazy. Thanks, Cass. I remember it's because of you.
Wollen.
Wollen. I just saw that and I already forgot. Oh, to leave. No, to want. Oh, wollen, like want. Okay, wollen. Woll. Okay.
Zufrieden.
Zufrieden. Zufrieden. God. Satisfied. Okay, content. Happy. In general, right?
Schlecht.
Schlecht. Bad. I was thinking about bad.
Mein Singen ist sehr schlecht.
Sehr
Krank.
schlecht. Krank. Ill. Sick. Yeah. Hard.
Wohnen.
Wohnen. To leave. Okay. To leave. Okay. Yeah.
Fertig.
Fertig. Finished.
Suchen.
Suchen. Suchen. To look for.
Beschäftigt.
Beschäftigt. Busy.
Bleiben.
Bleiben. To stay. Ich mag zu Hause bleiben. Bleiben. Ich mag zu Livestream bleiben. I want to stay livestreaming.
Der Urlaub.
Der Urlaub bleiben. Der Urlaub. Vacation. Urlaub.
Nächste.
Nächste.
Nächste. Woche.
Woche. Fahre ich in den Urlaub.
Dürfen.
Dürfen. May to be allowed.
Enttäuscht.
Enttäuscht. Man, the last ones are always so hard. Disappointed. Yes.
Sollen.
Sollen. I'll get crazy with that. I'll get verrückt. Yeah. Sollen. Should.
Übrigens.
Okay, by the way, yeah, I remember that one. Yes.
Übrigens.
Übrigens, ich habe ein neues Hobby.
Wollen.
Wollen. Wollen. Wollen. Would. To want. Damn it. Again.
Zufrieden.
Zufrieden. Content. Yeah. Satisfied. Let's go.
Schlecht.
Schlecht. Bad. Yeah.
Suchen.
Suchen. I feel stupid looking at the same word for so many times and still be able to forget it. Oh my god. Suchen. But what we doing here? Like we did like 60 flashcards in 50 minutes, so that's why my mind is already not working well. Okay, there is only 4 minutes to go. I think we can finish those 8. Suchen. To look, to search. Oh, to search. Suchen. I will never forget it anymore. Believe me, I will never forget it anymore. Because search. Suchen, search. Okay. Again.
Beschäftigt.
Beschäftigt. Beschäftigt. No. Busy. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, the way I will remember that is that the word is so big that it will make you busy to remember. And it starts with a B. So it's beschäftigt. Busy.
Im Moment bin ich sehr beschäftigt.
Im Moment bin ich sehr beschäftigt. Okay.
Bleiben.
Bleiben. Bleiben. I know bleiben. Bleiben. Ah. To stay, goddammit. Ich mag zu Hause bleiben. Hause bleiben. Livestream bleiben. Okay.
Der Urlaub.
Der Urlaub. It's almost there. Come on. I need to believe more in myself. That's what I'm missing. Vacation. Why do you have such a different word for vacation? Urlaub. Okay. Explain to me the roots of the word Urlaub. So I will never forget it anymore. I like Urlaub. Ich lieben Urlaub. Ich mag du Urlaub. How do I say I like? I love vacations. Okay, never mind. Vacation. Okay. Urlaub. Vacation.
Dürfen.
It's actually holiday. It's like a day off. Dürfen. May. Ich darf schwimmen.
Enttäuscht.
Enttäuscht. Here we go again with the enttäuscht. Disappointed. Yes! It was. Oh my
Sollen.
god. Sollen. Should. Yes! I'm
Wollen.
getting good at that. Wollen. Want. Mega brain, man. Mega brain. Getting good at that shit.
Suchen.
Suchen is to search. I told you I would not forget it anymore. That's what it is. Yes. To search.
Beschäftigt.
Beschäftigt. Busy. Because it's the word is so big that it makes you busy to read it. Yeah. Man, let's go. Hello, Janosch. Are you the same Janosch from Easy German? I don't know. Maybe it's just a very common name in Germany. Are you German, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, everyone. I hope you are learning as much as I am. We're just finishing the flashcards, and then we're gonna go for something more interesting. Okay. Hard.
Bleiben.
Bleiben. Oh, I just saw that. Bleiben. Zu Hause bleiben. To stay. Yes. It will stay crazy. Okay,
Der
good.
Urlaub.
Der Urlaub, holiday. Okay, that was the run. I just needed to focus, you know. Urlaub. Okay, hard.
Dürfen.
I just don't remember this one. I'm sorry. Oh, your sick beat. Don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah, it's in the picture. It's very similar. Now, what's the difference between those two words? Two holiday words. I will search about it. Made to be allowed. Okay, hard. Actually, we have done 107 cards. I thought it was only 60, but it was almost double. So, let's go. Let's go. 50 minutes to do 107 cards. Crazy. We still have some to do, but I won't do it now because we have stuff more interesting to do. Okay? More interesting to do. But anyway, look at that. We have studied a total of 316 cards so far. Not cars, cards. So look at that. Crazy, right? Yes. What else? Okay, I will have to change my camera so I can tick off this, and then we're gonna see the difference of the two words holiday, and then we're gonna go for the unlock. So another task done, another task finished. Sehr gut, guys. Flashcards done. And for everyone that is arriving the stream or is there in the chat or watching, Guten Tag for you all. I hope you are enjoying and learning. Okay, so now we have 7 minutes. 7 minutes of rest, and in those minutes of rest, we will actually search for what it means, the difference between those two words for holiday. One was Urlaub, and the other one is Ferien. This is a verb? No, right? Maybe it's a verb meaning to vacation, to be in Ferien. Holidays. Ferien. Gonna search about it. Let's see. Okay. Explain to me the roots of the words Urlaub. Great pick, because Urlaub is one of those words that looks totally opaque from English, but it's actually built from a root you can absolutely bridge to, and it's a different kind of bridge than Faha. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change my camera. I'm crazy. Okay, I also put this a little bit more to the left so you can read everything I'm reading. Is it okay? Now there we go. Okay, let's see. Start with the meaning. Because the modern sense hides the original, Urlaub today means vacation, holiday from work. Okay, so it's holiday from work. Der Urlaub, die Urlaube. But its original meaning was permission. Specifically, permission to leave. Ah, okay. Interesting. Interessante. Okay. It's the leave a lord or an employer grants you to go away. Ah, okay. Over the centuries, permission to depart narrowed into leave of absence, and finally into paid time off vacation. The vacation sense is the new one. The permission sense is the root. Okay. Now the two bricks. Here is the old prefix meaning out, away, forth. And this is the payoff from our Erfahrung chat. Is the stressed twin of They are the same ancient prefix. Proto-Germanic us, out. It just states when it stresses in nouns and weakens to when unstressed in verbs. So Urlaub and erlauben are carrying this very same prefix. Oh, interesting. Laub is the root meaning to permit, to approve, hold dir. It's exactly the root in erlauben, to allow. Ah, okay. Die Erlaubnis, permission. Glauben, to believe. And even lieb, die Lieb. Put them together. Urlaub is essentially the noun of erlauben, they granted permission to go if you could, to allow them, urlaub then allowing to leave. Yeah, it makes sense. The English words are generally strong here. Leave is annual leave. By you leave. It makes sense. And what's the difference between urlaub and what's the other one? Ferien? Ferien. Interesting, right? So urlaub is the permission to leave from work, like holiday, like a day off. Good, I spotted it from the last message. The online version, urlaub is your time off work. Ferien is institutional break time. Same English word, holiday vacation. Covers both. Which is exactly why it's confusing coming from English. The urlaub is leave from a job, the time an individual takes off. It's tied to employment. You have a number of Urlaubstag, vacation days. You request them, your boss approves them. Yeah, it's normally singular, the Urlaub. The plural, the Urlaube, exists, but you don't see it. The Ferien is the fixed break of an institution, school, university, and the calendar holidays. Everyone shares. Nobody grants you Ferien. They are on the calendar for everyone at once. Okay. Grammatical quirk. Ferien is always plural. Okay. There is no singular. Die Ferien sind vorbei. Holidays are over. Okay. Is Ferien? No, it's not a verb because it's capitalized, right? Is Ferien a verb? Because I know that words that ends with en are usually verbs, so I'm a bit confused by that, to be honest. No, it's a noun, not a verb, and it's like a usual one, so it's worth pinning it down. It's capitalized. Yeah, that's what I thought. Every noun, no exceptions to the capital. It takes an article. Yeah, as we said, it's plural only. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Sehr gut. Okay. So now what we have, let me see. Start with flashcards. And then we're gonna do some unlock again. It's the same unlock from yesterday. So it's just that this system, usually we have very like easy first lesson about an unlock, and then we go deeper into the same unlock a bit later. So if you see here, for example, yesterday we did unlock 1.3, and today we're gonna do also unlock 1.3. And then we're gonna do 1.2, 1.2, and then 1.4, 1.4, 1.4, and 1.4, like a lot of 1.4. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, we just arrived in stage 2. We finished the lexical door and the ear. So now we are in the first sentences. Very excited because now I think like I am getting more used to how German sounds like. I knew 0, like -1. And now I'm getting more used of like how it sounds like and how to pronounce it and how to understand how to read, like the W sounding like a V and the V sounding like an F and the A and the U and everything. And now we're gonna actually start like doing the first sentences, creating the first sentences. Also now that I have a little bit more vocabulary, still very little, but I think in the end of this 2 months, if we stay like in the same amount of flashcards, I will be able to actually communicate very basic stuff, which is crazy because like 2 months in a language that it's so different and that you know nothing, to be able to talk a little bit. I want to do that. I hope it actually happens. So the Pomodoro finished. It's time for another session. Oh, actually, I forgot to change that. Wait a second. I would just change the names of the tasks. I've done all that. Okay, I'll fix it later. I'll focus in the new one. Day 6. Unlock. So I will just put it here so we can start it. Okay, before starting it, I will just ask permission to Urlaub to go to the bathroom for like 2 minutes. Okay, like 2 minutes. Oh yeah, wait, I have to change this too. So task 2. What's the name of it? Unlock. Yeah. Unlock. And then we're going to start it in around 3 minutes. Give me just 1 second. Back in 1 minute. That's all I need. Be right back. Me back. Okay, let's keep going. Now it's time for the unlock. Okay. Can you hear me? All good? All good. Okay, let me start the Pomodoro. Let me just check if the Pomodoro won't stop working. Yeah, it seems that is right. Okay. Now where is the... Okay. So here. Unlock 1.3 second pass, which means it's the second time we see it. Now we see deeper. Same machine as yesterday. One notch deeper. You've met the Satzklammer and the 6 models, the front jaw. Today you stock the back jaw. Real meaning verbs that drop unconjugated to the very end. And you drill the placement until the English order stops tempting you. Okay. So let's see. The bracket. The second verb waits at the very end. Ich kann gut schwimmen. I can swim well. The adverb gut sits inside. Schwimmen is the last word, today's anchor. Okay. Schwimmen is the last word. Okay. Ich will jetzt, oh my god, how to pronounce that? Jetzt.
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 Jetzt. Jetzt. Nach Hause gehen. I want to go home now. A whole phrase. Jetzt nach Hause lives between the jaws. Gehen still lands at less. Okay. Kannst du Deutsch sprechen? Sprechen? Can you speak German? Yes, no question. Frontal jumps to slot 1. The infinitive sprechen still waits at the end. Okay. The machine. Same bracket. Stuck in the back jaw. Yesterday you locked the front jaw, the conjugated verb in position 2. Today the work moves to the other jaw, the infinitive at the end. You fill it with verbs you will actually use. The rule is blunt. As long as a model is holding slot 2, the meaning verb stays in its plain dictionary form and waits at the back. It never conjugates while the model is on duty. Ah, okay. So just for you to remember, yesterday we saw that the modal verb, which is the verb that is like the attitude, like I can, I want, it always comes first in the bracket. This is the bracket. And the second verb, the infinitive, comes in the end. Okay? So this is the kind of sentences we're learning now. Front jaw recap. The model holds slot 2. Yesterday piece kann, muss, will. Carries person, tense, and tense. Sits in the second statement. The back jaw today. Today's 4 verbs sprechen, 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 kommen, gehen, schwimmen are exactly what drops to the back. Plain form less words, not ending. Your job is to fill the sentence, stay open until it lands. One wrinkle worth catching now. Standing alone in slot 2, no model. Sprechen, sprechen shifts its vowel in the du and sie form. E-I. Ich spreche, spreche, du, spricht. Spricht. Okay. Wir sprechen. Okay. Today's many verbs. Sprechen to speak, kommen to come, gehen to go, schwimmen to swim. Ich kann schwimmen gut. Ich kann gut schwimmen. Okay. Ich habe. Perfekt. Ich habe gut gesehen. Ich stehe auf. You want to say casually that you can swim well. How does it comes out in German? And which word has to be last? Yeah, schwimmen has to be last. And kann have to come first as the bracket. So ich kann gut schwimmen. Yeah, this is easy. It's literally the same thing. I think yesterday we spent lots of time on it, that it was enough to really understand. Now I think what we have to do is to actually go for some real German and see it in practice. So let me put here some easy German for us. And let's try to watch it and see the things that we have been learning from the past 2 days. Okay. So what we're gonna do, let me change also the name of the task. I'll put unlock plus watch. Unlock plus watching. Maybe it's better. Yeah. Okay. Now let's find a video to watch from the A1 level. German alphabet. What should we watch today? How to remember the weather. Ordering in a restaurant. I would like to things that I would actually use in a normal conversation, like daily conversations. 100 words you should know when coming to Germany. Let's see this one. Oh, I like this. Half of AI textbooks in 15 minutes. Yeah. That's what we need, guys. Let's go. I'm excited. How is it? Like, is it loud? Can you listen?
Hallo. Hallo.
Guten Tag. Guten Tag.
Why is it so bad? Quality. Okay.
Guten Morgen. Guten
Guten Morgen.
Morgen.
Okay, we know that.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend. Let's do the thing we did in the first live streams, which will be, I will see the sentence first without they saying it. I will try to say it, and then I will listen to see if I did it correctly. Okay, let's start it now.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend. Abend. Tschüss. Okay, this I know.
Tschüss.
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 Auf Wiedersehen. We know that one too. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Ciao.
Ciao. Yeah.
Ciao.
Bis später. 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 Bis später.
Bis später.
Später. Bis später. Okay, so two things I notice here. The A, the S is like bis später. And the A with this sounds like a P. E. Später. Später.
Bis später.
Bis später. Bis morgen.
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 Bis morgen.
Bis morgen. Danke.
Danke. Danke.
Danke.
Bitte.
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 Bitte. Oh, that's a hard one. Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung. Wait.
Ja.
Entschuldigung.
He pronounces like a gung. Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung. Let me. Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung.
Okay. So these one they pronounce like a G. Let me check the pronunciation here.
Welcome to How to Pronounce. In today's video, we'll be focusing on a new word that you might find challenging
This
or
guy sounds like he's being dubbed by AI.
intriguing. So let's dive into today's word. Entschuldigung, which means apology or excuse in German. Let's say it all together. Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung. I think the first G is like a hard G, like gu.
Hi, what should I say? Apologize in German?
How to say Entschuldigung. Okay, let's accept that.
Entschuldigung.
Wie geht es dir? Wie geht
Wie geht's?
Wie geht es dir? Wie geht es dir?
Wie geht es dir? Wie geht's dir? I think wie geht's dir is easier, right? Like gets together.
Wie geht es Ihnen?
Wie geht's Ihnen?
Wie geht es Ihnen?
Wie geht es Ihnen? Wie geht es Ihnen?
Gut.
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 Schlecht.
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 Und dir?
Und dir?
Und dir?
Und dir?
Und dir?
Hallo.
Hallo.
Wie geht es dir?
Gut. Und dir?
Schlecht.
Sehr gut. Ich bin.
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 Ich bin.
Ich bin.
Ich bin Kari.
Ich bin Kachi.
Ich bin Kari.
Ich bin Manuel. Ich bin Manuel.
Ich bin Erik.
Ich bin Erik.
Ich bin Erik.
Ich bin Erik.
Wo kommst du her?
Wo kommst du her?
Wo kommst du her?
Wo kommst du her?
Ich
Ich komme aus.
komme aus. Ich komme aus.
Ich komme aus.
Ich-
Ich komme aus Deutschland.
Ich komme aus Deutschland.
Okay, good, yeah.
Ich komme aus Deutschland.
Ich bin Manuel.
Ich bin Kari.
Wo kommst du her?
Ich komme aus
Wo kommst du her?
Deutschland.
Witzig. Ich auch.
Oh, witzig. Ich auch.
Ich komme aus Deutschland.
Witzig. Ich auch.
Ich auch. Witzig. Ich auch. Oh my god, it's so hard to say. Lots of ich in the sentence. I can see his throat like
Wo kommst du
working.
her?
Ich komme aus Deutschland.
Witzig. Ich auch.
Ich auch. Witzig. Ich auch. Ich auch. Yeah, it's hard for me. Stay hard. It's too hard. I'll have to work more in those. Okay, feelings. Gefühle.
Müde.
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 Ich bin müde.
Ich bin müde.
Ich bin müde.
Ich bin müde.
Kalt.
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 Warm.
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 Mir ist kalt.
Mir ist kalt.
Mir ist kalt.
Mir ist warm.
Mir ist warm.
Mir ist warm.
Der Hunger. Der Hunger.
Der Hunger. Der Durst.
Der Durst.
Durst. Durst.
Der Durst.
Der Durst.
Haben.
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 Ich habe Hunger.
Ich habe Hunger.
Ich habe Hunger.
Ich habe Durst. Ich habe Durst.
Durst.
Satt.
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 Ich bin satt.
Ich bin satt.
Ich bin satt.
Das Klo.
Das Klo.
Das Klo.
Das Klo.
Die Toilette.
Die Toilette.
Die Toilette.
Ich
Ich muss aufs Klo.
muss aufs Klo. Ich muss aufs Klo.
Ich muss aufs Klo. It's such a weird way to movement my mouth that is hard to do it. Like it's like I'm going to the gym and working out my muscles, you know, like I really need to stretch them in ways they haven't stressed before. Ich muss aufs Klo. Ich muss aufs Klo. I feel like I really need to open my mouth to say it.
Ich suche eine Toilette.
Ich suche eine Toilette. Ich suche eine Toilette.
Ich suche eine Toilette.
Darf ich kurz
Darf ich kurz Ihre Toilette benutzen?
Ihre Toilette benutzen?
Benutzen?
Darf ich kurz Ihre Toilette benutzen?
Darf ich kurz Ihre... Oh my God. Let me just listen.
Darf ich kurz Ihre Toilette benutzen?
Darf ich kurz... Oh, can't. This sentence I'll have to practice. And I will come back better in this one.
Mir ist kalt. Ich bin müde.
Ich bin müde.
Ich habe Hunger.
Oh. The haben becomes hab. Ich hab Hunger.
Und ich habe Durst.
Und
Oh ja, ich muss aufs Klo.
Hallo, ich bin Manuel.
Hallo, und ich bin Kari.
Und wir möchten euch gerne einladen, ein Mitglied von Easy German zu werden.
Als Mitglied von Easy German könnt ihr noch intensiver mit uns Deutsch lernen, denn ihr
Ja.
bekommt zu jedem
sehr
Video
cool. Prices and payments. Orientation in restaurants. Accommodation. Small talk. Let's see some small talk.
Ja.
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 Nein,
Nein.
nein.
Nee. Nee.
This sounds like Japanese. Ne?
Genau.
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 Stimmt,
Stimmt.
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 Auf jeden Fall. Auf jeden
Auf jeden Fall. Auf jeden Fall.
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 Naja.
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 Heiß, heiß.
Heiß.
Das Wetter. Das Wetter.
Wetter.
Der Regen. Der Regen.
Der Regen.
Die Sonne, die Sonne.
Die Sonne. Yeah, those words I like. The feelings and the greetings are good for me right now, but the other ones not really. Describe the body. Our German cases. Let's try to see some real like conversation in like not slow German, but for real German. Is Hanover a good place to live in? Oh, they have a podcast. That's so cool. Why is it so hard to make friends in Germany? Yeah, I think that's a cool
Janusz, was
Cool
ist
Video.
für dich ein echter Freund?
Ein echter Freund ist jemand, der einfach in meinem Leben da ist. Ja? Ich diskutiere mit ihm, ich erzähle ihm Sachen, wir planen Sachen, wir unternehmen etwas zusammen. Wir streiten auch gerne zusammen und beleidigen uns vielleicht auch, aber halt scherzhaft. Wir können uns vertrauen. Und das ist ein Freund.
Vertrauen, das ist ein schönes Stichwort. Wir wollen heute von den Leuten wissen, wie sie Freundschaft definieren. Los geht's!
Los geht's.
Was ist für euch ein echter Freund?
Was ist for how should you pronounce that?
Was ist für euch ein
Was ist für euch ein echter Freund? What is a true friend in your opinion? Was ist für euch ein echter Freund? Interesting.
echter Freund?
Eine Person, auf die man sich verlassen kann.
Verlassen. Oh, verlassen kann. Wait. Why is kann in the end of the...
Und mit der man auch...
Why? Why is kann in the end of the sentence here? Und mit der man auch Stille genießen.
Stille genießen kann.
Ja, ich würde auch sagen Verlässlichkeit.
Excellent. And this is your day 6 bracket showing up in the wild. Except it's the deep version you won't formally hit until day 32. Okay, so let me give you the honest answer now. Lightly, without dragging you into the whole machine early. First, what the clip says. Auf die man sich verlassen kann. That one can rely on. It's a fragment. The front part. Okay, yep. I miss jemand person. Got cut off. The full thing is roughly ein Mensch, auf den man sich verlassen kann. A person you can rely on. Now your question, why is can less? The key is that this isn't a normal man clause. It's a relative clause. The you can rely on part describing a noun. And here's the rule that overrides everything you learned on day 5 and 6. In a subordinate clause, the conjugated verb goes all the way to the end. The conjugated verb goes all the way to the end. Okay, interesting. On day 5, you learn the main clause version of the bracket. The finite verb sits in position 2, and only the second verb drops to the end. Ich kann mich auf ihn verlassen. I can rely on him. Kann is lot 2, verlassen at the end. That's the front jaw, back jaw picture, yeah. But the moment a clause becomes subordinate, introduced by a relative word, die, den, der, or a connector like will, das, wenn, the whole verb cluster gets shoved to the back, and the finite verb itself goes that less. Ah, okay. Main clause, man kann sich auf ihn verlassen. Auf den man sich verlassen kann. Okay. Anyway, this will be only for day 32, so just wanted to understand why it was happening.
Ist ganz wichtig, dass man sich grundsätzlich total schätzt als Mensch und eine Freundschaft kann auch gut mal eine Krise überstehen.
Was ist für dich ein echter Freund?
Oh, ein echter Freund ist jemand, mit wem ich kann meine wahre Selbst zeigen. Ja, ich kann ehrlich sein und transparent sein und ich habe keine Angst, diese Person, meine echte Persönlichkeit, die Schwäche und Stärke zu zeigen.
Ein echter Freund, oh, davon gibt es wenige. Aber doch tatsächlich die über lange Zeit mit einem gut korrespondieren und wo man das Gefühl hat, ja, den kann ich immer ansprechen. Sowas in der Art.
Was ist für dich ein echter Freund?
Oh, gute Frage. Die habe ich also leider nicht gefunden. Ja.
Ist nicht einfach, oder?
Nee.
Ein echter Freund ist für mich jemand, worauf ich immer vertrauen kann. Wenn ich irgendwas, egal was es ist, ob das was Schönes oder etwas Schwieriges, egal, ich kann diese Freund anrufen, ansprechen und der ist für mich da.
Ja, also jemand, der zu dir hält, wenn es dir vielleicht nicht so gut geht, aber auch jemand, mit dem du richtig viel Spaß haben kannst. In allen Lebenssituationen. Ne? Egal, ob man zusammen essen geht oder ob man zusammen Sport macht oder in einem Club ist oder auf der Straße ist, dass man sich immer wohlfühlt und ja, gerne Zeit miteinander verbringt. So vielleicht.
Ein echter Freund ist jemand, dem du alles anvertrauen kannst, der dich nicht verurteilt, der dir auch seine Meinung sagen kann, ohne dass man das auch persönlich nimmt, weil es ja der beste Freund und der will einem nichts Böses, der einem ein gutes Gefühl gibt und einem auch genau das Gefühl gibt, dass man, also dass er ihn...
Yeah, it's very interesting to see, to listen to actual German being spoken, because since we have been just like seeing like phrases, early sentences, like easy sentences, and slow German, I wasn't like practicing this, but I like how it is, like it's not as fast as I thought it would be, but they do like something similar that all languages do, like haben becomes hab, you know, but it's way less than I expected it to be. It's actually like I can, even though it's day 6, I can understand like the basic like nicht einen, and when she speaks it, I can actually hear it, you know, things that are hard in other languages in the first days. So yeah, that's interesting. Let's see. Let me see that. German answer 7.
Hier ist ein Experiment. Vervollständige diesen Satz. Ich bin... Diese Idee kommt von unserem Mitglied Ken. Er hat uns auf unserer Discord-Chat-Gruppe geschrieben und ich werde dieses Experiment jetzt mal hier mit den Leuten auf der Straße in Berlin machen. Los geht's.
Los geht's.
Vervollständigen Sie diesen Satz. Ich bin...
Ein Berliner.
Sehr gut, das hat schon mal irgendwer gesagt, oder?
Ja, ein Präsident. Kennedy.
Ich bin...
Ein Mensch.
Ich bin...
Ein Mann.
Ich bin verabredet und muss jetzt eigentlich los.
Ich bin gerne auf Reisen. Ich bin neugierig, was der Sommer bringt.
Ich bin heute hier glücklich, wo ich bin.
Ich bin
heute hier
glücklich,
wo ich bin.
Glücklich, wo?
Ich.
This is so fast.
Heute hier glücklich, wo ich bin.
Ich.
Glücklich, wo ich bin. Wo ich bin. Wo ich bin. Going to bed. Oh, you are still there, man. Well, thanks for your company, and I hope you have a nice sleep. Thanks for coming again. And yeah, have a nice rest.
Ich bin groß. Ich weiß nicht.
Wie groß bist du denn?
Ich bin 1,83.
Ich bin ganz froh, dass ich nicht mehr in Frankreich lebe.
Warum?
Weil ich liebe Deutschland einfach, die Sprache und den Stil, die Menschen, ja, Berlin auch. Ich lebe auch die Seele von Berlin. Denn
Ich bin unsterblich.
No, thank you. Danke. Sehr danke. Sehr danke. Can I say that? Thanks a lot. Vielen Dank.
Vielen Dank.
Vielen Dank. Good night. How do I say that? Gute Nacht.
Gute Nacht.
Gute Nacht. Thanks a lot.
Unsterblich?
Unsterblich, ja.
Ich bin...
Polen?
Oh, auch eine Polin. Ich bin auch halber Pole.
Ah, schön.
Wo kommst du her?
Ich komme aus Niederschlesien, in der Nähe von Breslau, ja. Ich wollte eigentlich sagen Berlinerin, weil ich bin hier aufgewachsen. Ich fühle mich schon so ein bisschen so, aber trotzdem. Die Identität ist hier drin.
Kompliziert.
Ja, ist kompliziert. Doppelte Persönlichkeit.
Ich bin selbstständig, würde ich sagen.
Und wie ist das Leben als Selbstständiger?
Es ist ganz cool. Ich laufe gerade zu einem Café und arbeite dort. Das mache ich gerne. Also ich habe kein Büro, bin also kein Stress.
Ich war
dieses Jahr noch nicht im Urlaub.
Schade. Was hast du für Pläne?
Ich fahre dieses Jahr noch nach Georgien.
Okay, I want to change a little bit now and watch something about the culture in general. So I want to watch this Every German State Stereotypes Explained.
After World War II, the three regions of Baden, Württemberg, and a slice of Hohenzollern were merged, making it into Baden-Württemberg. But there was still a lot of friendly rivalry between the founding.
Okay, let me change the task here. No, I think it's still the same. Maybe it's like culture time. Yeah, I like this name better. It's culture time.
Founding states to this day. These people are rich, and you won't understand a thing they're saying, even if you're German. Hence the saying that they can.
Wait. Baden-Württemberg.
After World War II, the three regions of Baden, Württemberg, and a slice of Hohenzollern were merged, making it into Baden-Württemberg. But there is still a lot of friendly rivalry between the founding states to this day. These people are rich, and you won't understand a thing they're saying, even if you're German. Hence the saying that they can do everything but speak proper German. They work very hard, make good money, spend none of it, and save to buy a house. So you could say that they're like the Scottish of Germany. They're basically the reason for the German high efficiency, no humor, great engineering, high quality stereotypes. In the winter, they wake up at 5 to shovel the snow. But during the weekend, they loosen up and just wake up at 5:30. How can you tell if someone from Baden-Württemberg? Just look at their phones. If the brightness is set to 1%, bingo. And then there's Kewocha. For those who don't know, you have to clean up the hallways and the stairs where you live in turns. And if you don't, well, you better not. There are a lot of them in Berlin, and they're the destroyers of fun. Now, about the capital,
The destroyers of fun. This is a bold statement.
Stuttgart, the Mercedes-Benz and Porsche headquarters are there, and it's very expensive to live in. Hey, where are you from? Ruttlingen. Where? Near Stuttgart. The city of Karlsruhe is filled with lawyers, Mannheim has people from everywhere, and Freiburg is the hippie central of the state, with lots of bikers and vegan cafes.
Cool. Interesting. Bavaria.
Bavaria is like the Texas of Germany. They're the biggest state, are very traditional, conservative, and rich, with the highest separatist feelings among all German states. They often joke about how they'd be better off if they united with Austria. A Transalpine Empire would be great too. They're what most of the world thinks Germans look like, wearing lederhosen or dirndl all the time while drinking a liter of beer and eating white sausage for breakfast, and going to Oktoberfest in the afternoon even though it's June. Speaking of food, they live on Radler and use noodle in almost every food. Compared to the northern parts, people are more chatty and outgoing. People from up north though have some different opinions about them. If you ask them about Bavaria, they'll say it's the most northern city of Italy. They think Bavarians are arrogant and full of themselves, but I think they're just proud of their culture and heritage. I mean,
Yeah, that's cool, I think.
and if you ask them where they're from, they're just going to say Bavarian, not German. Aside from this,
Oh, interesting. It's like having friends from Italy. They say like, I am from Rome, or I am from Napoli. Yeah, interesting.
Other state
A huge sense of, you know, the place they are from.
hates Bayern Munich. I mean, enough
Why?
already. You're winning every year. It's not even fun anymore. Go play with some other European teams. So you could already guess that there's some hate between Bavaria and other parts of Germany. But well, a little bit of healthy mutual hatred is the foundation of Germany. About their dialect? Yeah, dialect. Not another language, you Prussian fools. Where was I? It's pretty hard to understand.
Oh, okay. Dialect is, yeah, I don't know actually the difference, but there are people that says another language. If it's too different, I would say it's a different language.
BMW and Audi headquarters are in Bavaria, and Bavarians constantly talk and brag about them, but they drive Subaru. The capital, Munich, is clean, and there are a lot of parks, and it feels like a big village, but it's very expensive. Also, people from Nuremberg are proud of their small sausages, and people from Augsburg are hippies. Berlin is dirty, poor, but sexy.
Poor?
Berlin is dirty, poor, but sexy and disorganized, with weirdos, homeless people, drug addicts, and dealers. It has the highest crime rate per capita in the country, and in the middle of all this, there are some hippies who think it's the best place in the world. Now, the Berliners. No one can deny that they're extremely rude and upfront, whether to each other or to foreigners. They're like rude on purpose, and they always speak their mind. Well, some say that's how they want to make new friends, by challenging you to a assassinate duel. If you beat them with an even more passive-aggressive reply, you have gained their respect. Which is, I don't know, you tell me, is this true? Now, the people who have moved there are stereotyped as being hippies who party in techno clubs, hang out in cafes with laptops, and dress all in black and leather, and tend to all get depressed in the winter. In Berlin, there are people from all around the world, and all of them are obsessed with donor, or you know, vegan donor. Berlin is like its own microcosmos. You can find every sort of person there. It's one of those places where every person can find their tribe, if they just look for it, no matter how weird or niche they are. This state gets a lot of hate. Every other state hates Berlin. And even people from Berlin hate Berlin. It's overall a good place. You could find some friends, bully other people on a daily basis, quit your engineering major and go to a music or art school, and live a life funded by others because work isn't your thing. Then you could go out with your girlfriend, who has ripped tights, an asymmetrical skirt, multicolored hair, but in a goth way, crazy eyeliner, piercings, and an aggressive victim mentality, and enjoy the city. If you're liking the video so far, please subscribe.
Yeah, good video.
It's like a void
Wait,
surrounding
what is this place? Yeah, I wasn't expecting Berlin to be... I mean, of course, this is a stereotype. But yeah, I knew it was a big city and kind of grunge. And also about the parties and everything. But yeah, that's crazy. How correct are those stereotypes, though? I don't know. It's a shame that Janosch it's not here anymore to tell me.
It's like a void surrounding Berlin. It's very empty, sandy, and did I mention empty? No one's living in Brandenburg, and there's even a song about this. All you can see is forests, lakes, and more forests. Also wolves. They roam around abandoned villages and eat the last pensioners who have not immigrated to Baden-Württemberg. Most inhabitants live in surroundings of Berlin. The people are nice, and the cities get even more empty because everyone's commuting to Berlin for work. There isn't much to do except to go and see the beautiful lakes or visit the Spreewald. And also they have the city of Frankfurt. Oder.
Bremen. It's very small.
Bremen is the smallest state.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
So small they even call it the big village. I mean, the whole state has only 2 cities, and it's like a big village, alright, but with the benefits of a metropolis. And they're mostly poor and leftists. The city, though, is absolutely beautiful. It has a great public transit, and you can go anywhere by bike. They're also an hour away by train from Hamburg, and have a great football rivalry with them. I haven't heard any more specific stereotypes about this place, but the things that you could do there are to enjoy the city parks and nature, say hi to Roland, see the famous musicians and pet the donkey, and enjoy some nip.
I want to do that. I want to go to this place. I want to pet the donkey.
And Lapskaus. And you have to note that once they were a shipping and manufacturing powerhouse. Now they have the highest level of alcoholism and unemployment of any estate in Germany.
That's sad. Hamburg, where the hamburgers are from.
People from Hamburg are stereotyped as being rude, arrogant, and very direct and
That's sad as fuck. What the hell?
cold, just like their weather. And their extreme directness may sometimes feel like bullying to foreigners. And they're very reserved and almost Nordic in their attitude, meaning that you won't get a warm hug from them. And they always keep it to themselves. You could find liberal, rich bourgeois everywhere. And because of their port, wealth, and fancy apartments, they think they're above everybody else. About the food, they're obsessed with their fish and love Fischbrötchen. They all think they're better than Berlin because they have a port, more money, and better bars. St. Pauli neighborhood in Hamburg is where all the cool, lefty Hamburgers hang out, pretending they're not rich. And it feels like a big nightclub, especially in Reeperbahn, where they party and drink till the dawn. And Schanzenviertel is Hamburg's hippie central, filled with vegan cafes and anarchist graffiti. Some additional stereotypes about them are that they're penny pinchers and English wannabes who always throw in some English words.
Okay. So that was Hamburg. Is this little one here? I forgot. Let me check again in the map.
Germany.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, this is cool. I mean, it's the stereotypes, so I'm not really taking this seriously. I know that a little bit of it will be true, but I'm learning, like, where places are and more about the states. This is cool. Hessen.
Hessen is famous for its apple wine. This estate only exists because they couldn't write "Here there be dragons" on a map in 20th century. They think green sauce is gourmet and put it on everything, and apparently they like stealing ashtrays, so be careful of your ashtrays. The capital city, Frankfurt, is Germany's only skyline city, also known as Manhattan. The rest of the state would also be where Lower Saxony is. Frankfurt is a crime-ridden city, and if you want to get robbed, stabbed, or even worse, go to the central station area. But to tell the truth, people who arrive in Frankfurt for the first time get this first, and in most cases, only impression of the city. Most people never see anything more than the central station and think the whole city looks like that. And everything outside Frankfurt is villages and sleepy towns. And the city has a lot of yuppies, and all you see is banks and airports. And Wiesbaden is a great city with hot springs.
Okay. Yeah, not much to say about that one.
They're the better Saxony. Lower Saxony is flat, has great industrial agriculture, some industrial cities, and tourist towns, but none of them really stand out. It has lots of farmers, farms, and farm animals. The whole state feels like...
Yeah, every country has, like in Brazil is Mato Grosso. And yeah, it's similar.
A huge, wealthy farm with access to the sea. People there are known to have no emotions, even by German standards. They barely talk and rarely display feelings of
Okay, this is not the first one he says that don't have emotions. So like, out of the 7, he said like 4 doesn't have emotion.
Sort. And if they do, it's with some short grunts or by saying moin, which can literally mean anything. Lots of people speak Low German in Lower Saxony, so they're hard to understand. They also have the great Schützenfest tradition, where people dress up, drink beer, and shoot at wooden birds. About the food, they put a lot of potatoes and meat in their meals, love eating fish, and drink black tea. They wear yellow raincoats.
I like that.
Because it's always raining and windy, and the weather is overall pretty depressing. As for the capital city, Hanover, it's pretty average and is the biggest boring city in Germany. There's even a saying that goes, anyone from Hanover thinks everywhere else is beautiful. The city of Wolfsburg is bland, Göttingen is filled with students, and Braunschweig is where all the Volkswagen engineers live, and they do not like people from Hanover.
Okay. Oh, this is a very big name.
There aren't many stereotypes about people from Mecklenburg-Vorpommern because no one lives there. Seriously, every few hundred kilometers you'll see a town with 400 inhabitants. And on a lot of occasions you won't get any internet on your phone. But
this is crazy because it's a really big place, like state. How no one lives there?
Because no one lives there. Seriously, every few hundred kilometers you'll see a town with 400 inhabitants. And on a lot of occasions you won't get any internet on your phone. But it's absolutely beautiful, especially the beaches and the Baltic Sea. And during the summer you could spot more Saxons than locals. This place is packed with old people and is considered old-fashioned, far-right and resistant to trying out new things, making it one of the poorest regions of Germany. Okay, I don't want to get banned, but this place is a stereotype to be filled with people who did some crazy things during the 1940s. And people from Rostock are Fischkörper, also very cold and quiet.
Okay.
They're a bunch of unemployed coal miners who love their carnivals and are drunk half the year because they're always having and quiet.
This is also a very big one. Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Are there 16 states? Or did I count it wrong?
They're a bunch of unemployed coal miners who love their carnivals and are drunk half the year because they're always having yet another carnival event. North Rhine-Westphalia is fairly crowded. If you ask someone from there where they're from, they will name even the smallest town, like you should totally know it. When people make fun of them, they usually focus on two areas: Rhinelanders, who are stereotyped as loud and drunk partygoers, and people from Ruhr area, who are seen as rough working class people. In the Ruhr, the former industrial cities are crumbling and it is very depressing, poor and dirty. Westphalian people though are stereotyped as quiet, stubborn and very reserved, especially when you compare them to Rhinelanders. It is said that Westphalians go and hide in the basement if they need to laugh. But that's because the basement is where the beer is stored. And the Frisians are the exact opposite of Rhinelanders. And of course, we have the city of Münster, which is full of students on bikes. It has an elitist and a snooty vibe and a fair amount of posh people compared to the rural areas around it, which are super religious. And about Bielefeld, it doesn't exist. Next, we have Düsseldorf. The greatest thing about it is that it's so close to Cologne. It's filled with Asians and has...
The best thing about it is that it's close to Cologne.
Great Asian food. Just don't ask them what they think about people from Cologne. Compared to Cologne, it's more of a business city and the traffic is horrible. And finally, people from Cologne live for Kolsch. I once heard a joke that goes, Kolsch is the first successful attempt to dilute water. It's a nice city with lots of options for food, drinks and partying. Also, beer is a religion there. Cologne also has a surprisingly large amount of homosexual people. And what I personally love about Cologne is that it exists.
Thank you, I guess.
There's a state of wine. They're famous for their Chopin, and they're stereotyped as fat hicks who drink wine and Schorle and eat a lot of pork. So they're alcoholics, even by German standards. And it's the only state where you get your wine served in a 500 milligram glass. Unlike other Germans, they're super chatty and are happy people in general. Because they're influenced by French culture, they're easygoing and laid back and think themselves as the enjoyers of life. They have a great rivalry.
Very cool.
With Saarland and make fun of them all the time. The state is also home to the oldest German towns, which were founded by Romans. And ever since the Romans left, nothing interesting has ever happened there.
This guy is wild.
Joking aside, it has beautiful forests and valleys, as well as hundreds of ruined castles. Food-wise, they have the Saumagen, which is the German version of haggis. People from Mainz love to party. They're crazy for carnivals, just like Cologne, but with more wine. And the city of Trier is all about Roman history and Mosel wine. And Koblenz has great fireworks. Saarland is a very small...
Okay. I liked this video a lot. But with a lot of flashcards. And the unlock was pretty easy because it was just something that we've already seen yesterday. And I was excited to see some more of cultural things. So I think we're gonna finish this video tomorrow. And also the easy German. We did a bit of it, but the most interesting part was to see a video, watch a video that is not actually easy German, like it was more advanced German, but at the same time, like it was cool to see how real German is spoken, like haben becoming hab and stuff like that. So yeah, it was sehr gut. Let me finish it here. Unlock done. Easy German done. There is also the cultural that we've done here, but it was a surprise, so it's not here. Anyway, I think that's it. That's it for today. Tomorrow we'll be back. And another day of learning German. And yeah, it's been awesome so far. Tomorrow, it will be 7 days, a week of learning German. And yeah, I'm excited to see the difference between the first day and the 7th day. But yeah, that's it. If you are here, I would like to say thank you for watching this until the end. And if you're watching this video later, Thank you. Also thank you. Danke. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.